Merhaba, that's me back at Istanbul Airport, and I'm about to travel to Warsaw via Frankfurt with Lufthansa. And I've been upgraded to a business class, so it will be interesting to see how business class is in the times of pandemic in the Lufthansa way, and also to see how Istanbul Airport is prepared in terms of international departures. I've just checked in for my flight to Frankfurt, and the airport isn't that busy, but my flight is the first one today, so I bet it will get busier later on today. And I'm departing at 6:25 a.m. and there's only one daily flight between Frankfurt and Istanbul Airport, and one with Attribution. So normally there will be much more connections. Obviously there's Turkish Airlines as well, but there's not much flexibility with timings, so you either fly in the evening or at night. But the airport is quite organized. You've got 2 security checks, one before you enter the terminal building, one before you enter the duty-free area, and your passport gets twice checked as well. Now it's even more complicated because of COVID rules. Like if I was flying into Germany, I would have to be tested for COVID, but because I'm flying into Poland, I don't. As a Lufthansa passenger, I can use Turkish Airlines lounge, and I always wanted to come to the international lounge, which is quite cool. And sadly, a lot of things are closed and sections are closed, but you can see a little miniature Istanbul at the airport, which is quite cool. Social distancing here is managed. I don't know if there's any hot food. flight, and today I'm flying business, and I'm quite curious of how the service looks like in COVID-19 times.
Ladies and gentlemen, we request your attention once more. The German Federal Ministry of Health asks you to complete a passenger locator card, which we will distribute to you now. Every passenger with a final travel destination within Germany is obliged to complete this form legibly. Passengers in transit to non-domestic onward flights are exempted from this requirement. The completed form will be collected by us by your cabin crew before landing and handed over to the local authority. Please be informed that passengers arriving in Germany from a risk area must undergo a 14-day home quarantine or take a Covid-19 test. You may do so by visiting the G test center at Frankfurt Airport or any test center at your final destination.
Lufthansa's business class food on a beautiful flight is Frankfurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Frankfurt. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until we've reached our final parking position. The fasten seatbelt signs above you have been switched off. And we've called up your seat row. Please be careful once again when you're opening the overhead lockers, and also please be so kind as to double check the seat pockets in front of you for any personal items or valuables. Captain Koma and his entire crew would like to thank you for having chosen this Lufthansa and Star Alliance flight today. Cabin crew, all doors park.
So now I'm transiting to Warsaw. I've got a couple of hours and I may just stay in the lounge and rest before my onward journey. I've just had a corona test it is actually offered for free for incoming passengers from high-risk countries. Even though I don't officially have to do it, as I'm transiting to Warsaw, I still decided to do it. I'm now just waiting at the executive lounge. I mean, it's called Senator Lounge by Lufthansa, and I've got a few hours before my connecting flight to Warsaw, and I'm still enjoying the Senator's Lounge by Lufthansa, as in normal circumstances it's not available for my status.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lufthansa Airlines flight Air 1348 to Warsaw is now ready for boarding.
And finally I'm on the aircraft and I'm flying to Warsaw and now in economy. Yes, it was not worth trying to bid for such a short flight.
Welcome to Warsaw, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the signs above you have been switched off.
Got a call out of the park.
I've just arrived in Warsaw and I've had a really smooth and quick flight from Frankfurt.